All right, Pisces, about to do your reading. I feel if you need a restart, just take a couple breaths. It be like that sometime. Okay. Now we about to get into it. Let's see what we got going on today. This is gonna be a general reading. All right. So we have the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, and a Wheel of Fortune. Tyler, stop. So yeah, like I said, we got the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Are the three cards that popped out? Why do you want what you want? What lies at the heart of your desire? Has your dream been held for so long? It's romanticized? Is it attainable? Have you fostered? So just figure out what you want. Why do you want it? How you going to get it? Is it going to bring you happiness? Is it going to bring you sadness? Like, why do you want what you want? That can go for your job. That can go for your relationship. That can go for finding somebody. That can go for your kids. Why do you want what you want? And then you can find somewhat of the root of your problems from most of those answers. Yeah, are you enough for yourself? So if you got to ask yourself all these questions, you may have to just take a moment and sit down and reflect. You may have a lot of tension. Those breaths that you take, it's like, okay, let me have a moment and let me see what's going on. Seeing the full picture. And then you got the Nine of Pentacles. So it ain't so much about your emotions and relationships, because obviously you ain't focused on that, but I know what I want in money. So let me show y'all the cards. We got the Nine of Cups in reverse. So usually Nine of Cups resemble like you being real proud of yourself. You doing what you have to do. You're not really focusing on emotions. But with the Nine of Cups in reverse, it's kind of like you have a lot of self-doubt. Let's see what the Nine of Pentacles is. And that's probably, that's the past. So we're going to put that in the past category. If it's not, it's something you can work on. Let's see. All right, the Dark Fairy who was born from the shadows, which this is a shadow card because it's in reverse. Stands in front of her secret garden. Is her innermost sacred place no one has ever seen but her. So you may have a secret garden. I'm hearing you may be celibate, holding yourself, worrying about them coins. You manifesting. You have a goal. You have a desire. You have something that you want to work toward, and you know exactly how you want it now and how you want to do it at this point in that field. Is knowing who you are. You have a luxury taste. You treating yourself kind. I'm hearing self-love. So like, fuck that. We ain't finna deal with that. But what I am about to do is buy me some lingerie or some cologne or some lotion or whatever else, something that makes you feel, that gives you your inner get serpentine, look that up too, serpentine stone. But yeah, something that makes you feel, whatever, inherited talents. Oh, like I said, self-care, boom, there it is. Lineage connecting us to our ancestors. What did the older ladies used to do when they went to bed? You know what I'm saying? They always wore silk long gowns. They always had they self adorn. All right. Fierce loyalty towards yourself. You feel me? Can't go without that. She got that leg up. Do not play with her. Okay. Boom. Wheel of Fortune. It's your fate, it's your fortune, it's your destiny. So I feel like you're going on the right track. We all have our ups and downs, and if you already went through your shadow side, you feel that wheel turning. You feeling another change. You feeling something. Yeah, going in the rhythm, morning, noon, and night. I hear a routine. Are you staying focused on what you need to do? Can you find your place of stillness when you have a problem, or you feeling anxious, or you feeling self-doubt? Like, that's what I go through when I come on camera. Get what I'm saying? Like, I be anxious. That's what that was. And I had to take a couple of them, because sometimes it's not just one breath. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, it's nothing that's going to happen, and most of the time you're anxious over nothing. Yep. If you are moving up into pleasure or moving down into anxiety, you can access steadiness. The unshakable quality is a response from the truth of who you are. So if you're sure about yourself, even if you're not sure about yourself, be more sure about yourself that you can handle that unsureness, if that makes sense. Each corner directs holds elements of earth, air, fire, and water. Like they say in your birth chart, you're all the signs. Is at the end of the day, it don't even cut down the signs. It don't cut down the reading, and cut down to who you are and what you stand for, and what you about to do, right from wrong. What you gonna do? It's all about your reaction. You can react in many ways, but it's gonna react. Is your reaction gonna cause a consequence to where you getting messed up, or somebody else? That's even more messed up. You trying to do something to cause somebody else. So, look, life is ups and downs, a rhythm of flow of existence, expansion and movement. Yeah, so always expand, always move, always don't be at a standstill, even if you feel like you want to be at a standstill. I'm hearing that. Accept help from the unseen. So that's believing in your divine, believing in that you can do it. And we're going to do a 9-card reading, because I know I've been MIA for a while since Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. All right, so with the 9 of Cups, we got the 7 of Cups. And as you see in this picture here, she's facing the bats, focusing on that and not focusing on everything else. She got a home, she got jewels, she got a little snake, got a little old ass reef. She look kind of old. So is it a good thing she focusing on bats? You know what I'm saying? Don't look like she's scared. Look like she just like turning her back on the bullshit. That's what I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of shit I gotta decide between, and it might come with bullshit. Cause you got the moon mixed with snakes. You know what I'm saying? You got a little fairy dust, but you got a little gremlin looking thing, a little old ass reef. The shit look old. But we gonna see what the book say. Yeah, so this is like we still talking about the past and how you were and how you grew. I feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing you feeling you couldn't quite get to it. I don't know. The shadow witch stands in an empty clearing, clearing in nature and metaphorical. The brim with future possibility. If you desire something, make room for it. She sends 7 bats into the sky to do her building. 7 cups contain secret gateways to magic. Each cup connects to a major arcana archetype. From the left, the cup of stars relates to the Empress, and the stars align of the zodiac. The silver moon cup connects to the High Priestess, lunar assistants. The snake connects to the Raider Waitesmith Tarot's lovers. The castle cup connects to the tower. The bejeweled cup connects to the wheel. And the victory wreath connects to the world, and the dragon cup connects to the devil. So we have creativity, we have intuition, we got passion, we got disillusionment, we got fortune, we got integration, we got temptation. Let's read more. All possibilities hang before you, so that's what you're dealing with. Will you make a choice of enjoying languishing before the dazzling potentials? Anticipation, opportunities are ripe. Reach out, ask for help, go for it. Potential hangs out like fat, ripe fruit on a tree. What will you select? Will you go for it? There is no wrong answer. Rewrite your story, redefine who you are, take action, step boldly, and make a choice you always desired. Fill in the blank spaces. So shit. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. You got all possibilities. If you want to go out and be a boss, do that. But I feel you cannot go past the metaphorical possibilities. Even if you don't believe in the tarot and the divine God, you can still pray. You praying and moving it into existence is you taking action. You taking action is giving forth that 20% so you can get 80% back. If you heard of the 20-80 rule. Which you kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got 2 of them, you got to pay attention to the dust and the stars. You know what I'm saying? You look up where to the sky to pray to God. God creates. When you look to the sky, do you feel creativity? What do you feel? So, moving forward, we got the 9 of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. I felt you took on that Queen energy. You weren't playing no games. You was like, fuck it. I'm not finna feel this way. Maybe it was a person making you feel this way. Or it was yourself and your emotion is standing in your way. And then you got, because it was a lot of possibilities. Probably some you didn't want, some you did. But it's all about what do you want. You went ahead and went for it. You started getting your money. So, obviously, it's about that. So, your Queen of Wands. Let's see. A bright, shining star. Mature, feminine essence. That's what you have grown into. Active Kundalini. She is a magnetic attraction. The love in her heart radiates through her body. It's irresistible, inmate flirt where it all draws near to her. She know who she is. She's owning who she is. Excellent health, athlete. So basically, you took that. What this card was saying, shit. So if you don't like yourself being fat and you want a more healthier lifestyle and you want to do that, change that shit. If you don't want to eat red meat no more, you want to be vegan. And that's going to help you in life and that's going to further you. Shit, do that shit. If you want to change your religion. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want, how is that going to change your life? Is it going to affect somebody? Is it going to mess somebody? Well, not somebody. You shouldn't be thinking about nobody when you think about your life. But if you had kids and you like, I want to rob a bank, you know, you can't do shit like that. So that's in those simple terms. But anyway. So yeah, you radiating with joy, you alive, focusing on the passion, bringing out the best in others and yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because if you self-care and you take care of yourself, that radiates and therefore that's helping others. If you a kind person on the street and you're saying, thank you, thank you, thank you, and another person see you know, oh. And then they go to the next person, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what I'm saying? It's a chain reaction. Helping others to reach for their own dreams and aspirations. Yes, so I feel that's what we've been on. We've been encouraging people. We've been getting our money. We've been having this shit. But also remember, the wheel of fortune comes around and goes around. So when these problems or these, not the bullshit, when these problems or challenges come back around, as I should say, you got to know how to walk away from it. You see the snake? Like, it's easy. You see how the snake is wrapped on it, but are you really wrapped and you pointing downward? You could just easily do go on through it. The Eight of Cups is in reverse. So I feel like you're not trying to walk away, but that is something you do have to learn. But let's see what the Eight of Cups. You're saying don't try to hold on. As you're growing, as you're helping to inspire others, as you are being in your queen essence, you have to look out for people that, yes, you are encouraging, but some people feed onto that. And I'm just getting a message. You need to be careful of that. Be careful people feeding or wanting too much. Know that, say if you have a person that likes to always call around and they always want money or they always got a sob story. Like I said to my friend the other day, I don't feel it's about, like, people say, oh, you should cut them off or you shouldn't fuck with them no more and something like that. Okay. And they're your friend. Say a childhood friend or a friend you just met, y'all got 4 or 5 years, whatever. And they do something wrong. You're like, oh, I don't want to fuck with them no more because that's not your values and your beliefs. But if you're a growing person, if you're a spiritual person, if you're an understanding person, is what we should be, especially women and creators. Number one, you got to know you got to lead by example. Point blank, period. But you shouldn't fault the other person or be like, oh, I ain't gonna just fuck with you at all. Because you may have kids invested, you may have to do that, but just know you can't fuck with them on that level. So say they always acting crazy when you go out. Okay, I just understand I can't go out with you. And that's okay. That's peace. That don't mean I don't have to be your friend and I gotta get mad and I gotta be like, F you. Why? And you're a grown person. You should know better. Not saying that you don't have to cut people off either. You know what I'm saying? But it's not always about cutting off. It's all about what you want in life and what you can handle and not handle. And just know that it's not using the person when people are around in your life for a season, a reason, a lifetime, a short time. All right, so anyway, let's go to the Eight of Cups. Evolution is essential. Are you running away from a situation, avoiding responsibility for your actions? Use care. Examine all aspects of your current situation before abandoning ship, lest they will return to haunt you. You will revisit the same energy cycles and patterns wearing a different mask. So basically, what I just said. You're going to have situations that are going to come around and you don't have to react and look at it in that same way. Like, say if a person is doing verbal abuse, you ain't got to be like, hold the fuck, you not finna do that. You just look at that person, you take a look, you accept and you acknowledge them, and you go on about your business. Just know so you just not the person I can talk to. It could be about anything, or it be about certain situation. Maybe a person that's touchy about politics. That's all a part of knowing somebody and learning somebody. If you know you become somebody's friend and they just don't talk about politics, they don't like it, would you do it if you care for them? If you just a person, you just snapping off anything, and we ain't talking about that, but you have to learn that you do have challenges that come back and they revisit because you didn't handle the situation right the first time. And it's giving you another opportunity to learn how to conquer them challenges so you can move forward into the destined thing you're supposed to be going into. And that's going to bring a situation where it's not even going to be a problem when you handle it, and that's going to bring you more blessings. All right, so that's the I did say 9 cards, didn't I? Don't play. My bad. All right. 3 more cards. Let me go take it just because it was 2. Okay. You got through your 9 of Cups and through the 7 of Cups because you learned temperance. You learn how to make things flow. You learn from your mistakes. You learn through your mistakes, through relationships and judgments that you went through. And you learn how to play with the motherfucking big dogs. Fuck you talking about. Don't let nobody play you. My bad, I got excited. Anyway, yeah, you got people lurking and shit, but no. Stepping out. So anyway, we got the Judgment and the Lovers in reverse. Okay. That's going along with your Temperance card. So when you learn how to control your emotions, you couldn't let these shits win in reverse. Not saying you're going to find a lover, but I feel that's the mistakes you learn from. Learn how to adjust to your energy, adjust your emotions. Because maybe that's the reason you kept going through your challenges. That part. But anyway, we're going to see what the book say. Yeah, so you learn how to balance. You learn how to work things out, and this open up opportunities for you. This open up your home. So you probably moved away. You start getting your shit together. Got a home. Let's see what the Lovers and the Judgment is in reverse. Boom. Okay, so remember how I said you didn't fuck am I looking for? I got Judgment, so I'm looking for Lovers. Did I just pass it? I can't look at the number at the top. Dude. So yeah. You was in a relationship, but you weren't your true self. You didn't have your emotions in control. If this is, yes, the beginning of the card, it is starting with relationships. So it went because you wasn't your full mature self. You didn't grow into the maturity. Sometimes when you jump into a relationship, even if it's new, old, if you jump into any relationship and you're not your full true self, you're attracting people that are your shadows, the stuff that you need to work on, the stuff that you have to work on in yourself. And if you don't work on those, and if you feel like you want a king but you're not a queen, how can you want a king when you're not your fullest potential? Reach your full potential. Focus on that first. Fuck the things that can come with it. Yeah, it's gonna come with a lot of lavish shit because you on your shit. But you gotta know how to work it too. You gotta know how to control it. Yeah, repeated abusive patterns and romantic entanglements. That's all you're gonna go through if you ain't healed. You're not your full self, so that's all you're gonna go through because you're gonna be like, oh shit, I don't want that. Why is this happening? No, I don't want that. Because you don't want it. Ask yourself, you know what the most important question, I stop with the bullshit when I ask myself this question. Would I marry myself? And I knew at that point I had to do work on myself. Would you be like, damn, I'm gonna marry her ass. She is. Be honest with yourself. Are you ready for a husband? You ready for kids? Like, that's tasks and responsibilities and shit that you're gonna have to do. Are you ready for that? Do you practice on a daily when you want to do that? You know what I'm saying? So you all putting it in there as that's why your mama say don't get married when you're young. Yeah, they did get married when they're young. It's people that did it, but in my age group, my age generation, no, they like, you might want to wait till you're a little bit older to get married, honey. Learn how life works. And then, you know what I'm saying? But until then, just play like your high school relationships. Okay? Same. Yep. Obsession, compulsion over a romantic object of desire. Maybe in your mind you thought this how it's supposed to go. No, you can't. You can't see how a relationship is supposed to go in your book. No, when you get in a relationship, you're supposed to open up so you can see how that person operates and accept it. That person operates and accept it. It's a going cycle. And that don't mean, like I said, it don't mean cut somebody off as soon as you see a red flag. Not in that matter. Now, if it's something abusive, whatever, you should, okay, common sense. We ain't talking about shit like that. People should have fucking common sense. But we talking about, and you don't like the way they dress or something like that, but they a good ass person. Y'all got everything else in common, but you don't like the way they dress or they too loud in public. How we gonna work? You know what I'm saying? What about you? So anyway, going forth and doing that. Needing a constant stimulation and drama to cover up the heart of the matter. Distracting and noise to hide from the inner truth. Refusal to change habits. Stuck with ideas defining a false sense of self. Placing unrealistic expectation on others. Like I just said, are you going into the relationship like, I want this person to do this? How you know if they not affectionate? Not saying people shouldn't be affectionate, but what if they not affectionate? What if they went through some shit? We may not work out, and that's okay. Some people like drama all the time. Me, hell no. I'm at the point where no, I don't need no drama. Like any part of an argument, we gonna come back and talk about it later. Now, if you can't handle that, yeah, you gonna get your ass up out the door. That's just what the fuck it is. Feel me? Yeah, be true to who you are. Don't fake yourself in a relationship because you feel like that's what the person wants. If you like to wear crystals, if you like to wear braids and weaves, if it ain't damaging your hair, okay? If you like to dress your way, get what I'm saying? Do that. Don't change because, oh, I got a man. So many people, so many women get with a man and change the way they dress. And that ain't the way you call them. I don't give a fuck if he liked it and yeah, okay, you got him and he know you about to go out in public and a whole bunch of men walking and looking. He should know that he got a woman that know how to handle herself. I could walk out here like this, or I could walk out here like this. But at the same motherfucking time, I know how to carry and handle myself. Like when I go to Walmart, or if I go to a store, of course I'm iron it. But no, I'm not finna just be around little girls. You know what I'm saying? I have a whole job and I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do that. I'm finna be still presentable in some type of way while looking, you know, cute as fuck. That's just what it is. It's different shit for different occasions. Just know that you can do that. You ain't got to change yourself. If you do yoga, you drink tea in the morning and all that. So you don't need a man that's grumpy in the morning and don't want to do shit and want to scream. No. If you like to wake up and play loud music, it's somebody out there for you. Trap music in the morning will make you wake up. I don't need a person. Can you turn that down? Can you change that? Excuse the fuck out of you. Like my mama said, by the way you jumped in my face, you sound like my mama. Get the fuck up out my face. No, she said, I thought you was my mama. She was hilarious, but that's a true ass fact. Like, some people come up like they your parents. We are not in a parental relationship, sir. We're not. I'm a person, you are a person, and when you have the maturity and you understand that, you're going to attract that. All right, let's see what the Seven of Swords is, and then, you know, we're going to cut it out because we're like at 7. But again, I know I ain't been on in a while. Look, I've been working, getting things in order, how you supposed to do. But whatever, that's always the case. Who gives a fuck? We're card reading. Seven of Swords. Okay, she was wearing a gown with a red hood, dainty legs, and bare feet exposed. Don't play with her. I just had a whole vision. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just a man at a graveyard. Anyway, we gonna see a manifestation is real. Anyway, a menacing wolf creeps down in the path in search of her, while a pair of eyes looking out of the tree above. The path is scattered with crunchy leaves. The white dress implies purity, while the red hood is a sexual symbol implying passion and fervor. The combination evokes the loss of virginity and chastity. Wolves and other monstrous creatures often have been used to express dangerous masculinity. This card is making a clean getaway. Its ability to invade, detect, and escape unscathed. It reflects the need to take serious action. The Seven of Swords contain a mystical lucky of number 7 is outwitted danger and sneaking away. The path remains. The woman and the wolf choose it consciously or subconsciously. These two will okay. They got a lot of big ass words. Not saying that I'm slow, but damn. Rendezvous in the near future is their destiny. Look, if my vision come true, don't like, okay. It's just the wolf vibes for me. Anyway, anything, you know, Pisces, we are hoes in the summertime. I'm just gonna throw that out there. If not all y'all, that's fine, but editing carefully. Take only what is needed. Escape and intrigue. Invade what seeks to devour you. Evading, I think that means like going away. Knowing who your enemy is, whether it's yourself, another person, or a situation, or a combination of both. Identifying the heart of the matter so it can be dealt with swiftly. Cleverness in all ways. Luck. You know when a person trying to play and sneak around. This could be an air sign, heavily a Gemini, but it's judgment. You know how to play the game. What I said earlier, somebody friend, go forward, whatever. It was when I was catching the message. I can't. Once it said, it said. You know what I'm saying? But you got to watch out for people. That don't mean you can't fuck with them. You got to know how to play the game. Nigga, I seen you coming. I'm already behind the tree waiting on you. I see the little eyes up here, but we don't. You looking out for me, or you know you got a little friend. Big bad wolf trying to get you. Little Red Riding Hood is motherfucking ducking behind trees. She ain't skipping with no goddamn flowers and shit. She with the swords. Don't play with her. And she carrying all of them in her hand. She took her shoes off so you won't hear them. You know what I'm saying? You ain't new to this. You ain't new to the bullshit. So the next person that come around, they gonna have to come correct. Cause I see you coming. That be the thing about it. Like, some people be creeping like, oh, I seen you. Oh, I have a crush on you. Oh, can I come to your house? That'd be the first red flag, number one. No. Can you invite me out somewhere? Can you take me out? Like, we not finna just keep doing, you know, this sneaky ass shit. Like, people do too goddamn much. That's what I feel. Let's get one more. What is the Seven of Swords? Lovers and Judgment. Don't do that. They said all of it. Don't play. The Hierophant. Taurus. Emperor in reverse. Watch out for an X. But you know how to play the game because you already been on that game. You already been on this shit. Every time they try to play you, you already caught on. You already knew. You just ain't say shit. Motherfucker, move. Play your way. Excuse you. Scamming. Watch out for people scamming. Yep. But you already know. You gotta, yep. You got a Taurus and the Aries. But the Aries in reverse. He may not feel that way no more. Because you got one pair of eyes looking. It don't look evil like the wolf. You know what I'm saying? Look like it hopped in the tree with you. You know what I'm saying? Just looking out from the tree. Like, I see. But you got this motherfucker trying to sneak around. You got the Hierophant guiding you. I feel like the Hierophant is guiding you. She spies on a book upon her path. She picks up a tome and flips it through the sweet, musky pages. Another scroll book catches her attention. Another book leads to another book. So you may be finding out shit along the way and putting shit together like, oh, y'all thought y'all was funny. Trees are wise teachers to those who stop, look, and listen. That's why I say sometimes you don't run your mouth all the time. Just because you caught somebody in the act don't mean you run your mouth and you tell them everything that you found out. All right. In observation, you always find out everything. You ain't got to worry about shit. You ain't got to ask, oh, why did this person come back? Why you do such and such and such and such? Because Pisces is real smart. At least, you know, in my way. You know what I'm saying? We high priestess. You finna get what? You thought. That why, look, I had to put on Facebook one time, don't fall for the fucking games because I'll lead you right into your own trap. Don't play with it. Okay, the tree stands as an external symbol formed in the doorway to religion and assorted dogmas. All religions and spiritual teachings come from the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a charmer, a medicine woman, a priest, a guru, a yogi, and extricate information to students and discipline. The card reflects the relationship between the mentor and the student. Sometimes you gotta teach these bitches out here by stopping, looking, and listening. I don't say nothing about talking. Don't put your shit out when you have bullshit done to you. You learn how to move right. Get what I'm saying? So you can get that energy because you already learned. You already know how to move. It was crazy. I was just seeing this little show and I'm like, it's your emotions. When you learn how to control your emotions, like they will lock your ass up because you are acting like you all tough and shit and you act, they gonna lock you up. Why? It ain't about when the police pull you over, officer, what the fuck you pull me up? No. You don't act like that. You gotta learn how to fucking, that ain't what the fuck you do. You got kids and shit at home. He could easily say, oh, I felt offended because he was waving his arms in the car and I had to shoot him. If you know that, why even give him an excuse? Know how to play your fucking game. Especially in a relationship. And if you need to get out that motherfucker because you do got, your loving ain't right and motherfuckers doing all kind of extra shit, no. Learn how to move. You got a guardian angel. You got a shaman. You had somebody that was a medicine woman looking over you. You yourself. Protecting yourself is creating a bubble around yourself where that shit you'll bounce off. Motherfuckers can't touch you. That's just what it is. The two turtles in the water are the connection to the natural history. The snake is the Kundalini power. The Hierophant makes a sign of benediction and blessing with her right hand. Her left hand holds a scroll of ancient symbols. The gateway of knowledge is sending language. Symbols speak directly to your unconscious. She is attempting and explain to explore the ineffable. The Emperor provides order for the world. The Hierophant gives a hint, an indication of secrets and mysteries that exist behind the structure daily of life. So you know what's right. Like I said, the Emperor provides order for the world, but the Emperor card is in reverse. Emperor card wasn't doing what the fuck he was supposed to be doing with this Knight of Cups. Oh, don't play with him. Oh, okay, they ain't what we on. So let's go to the Emperor. Damn, the opposite number is 7 is 4. I don't even know where the fuck that 7 at. I read something about 7. Anyway. Controlling others rather than exerting control over thyself. As I said, thyself. Not thinking of how your actions are going to reflect others. Bullheaded and forceful, even when the situation does not call for such of an approach. This will happen. Having a my way or the highway attitude. Refusing to listen and refusal to budge. Because you want to go and play around and do what you do. I bet. Yeah, hell, shit. It might have been. You thought the bitch was balanced. Let me stop. Okay, so anyway. Yeah, so we I feel just telling you is exactly like what to do. If you are in this situation and you do be around sneaky people and you know, just know how to handle shit. And if you can't handle it, just know you need to stay your ass somewhere until you can handle your challenges. Don't fuck it up for everybody else. Get what I'm saying? That's what we not about to do. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoy y'all reading. If you want any more readings, look in the description in the box. Get on my Instagram. Go ahead and hit a DM. Your question, the payment goes to a Cash App. And that's it. You know, if it ain't no Cash App, if it ain't no question, first you got to send the Cash App. You know, that's always key. We all should know that. I feel like I shouldn't have to say it. But, you know, some people, you know, you want to know the order of things. And then, yeah, then you know, you send a question, you know, your one question, you know, do you like to do hair? Not that kind of question, but you see how like that question is not like a long thing of like questions or, hi, my name is such and such, your Cash App show your name. But yeah, you could, you know, don't. Y'all gonna do it right. If that happens, I'm going to ignore it. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, we're just gonna go from there. So if you would like a reading or any other workings, you know, go ahead and hit me up. But I feel like, yeah, you know how to do things. You know not to take no bullshit. You know how to be on the right path. And you know when somebody trying to play the game, even if you catch it like a day later, a day or two late. You know what I'm saying? Like, people will play. You got to sit, reflect, and think and assess. Or maybe that was exercise. I was walking yesterday. But anyway, y'all have a great day. Thank you.